Well, it's time for your email questions. And Pat, this first one comes from Mary, who says, I've been watching the series on gut bacteria. My son recently had a very serious staph infection, and he needed to be on antibiotics through a PICC line 3 times a day for 2 months. How can he restore the damage that's been done to his gut from this much antibiotic?
Well, what you do, I think you've got to find some of those that are alive. They're in refrigerators. In health food stores, maybe the Garden of Life or somebody like that, but I think you can go to a health food store and ask for the probiotics that are in the live bacteria. So start taking them in large quantities. And then they need feeding, and what that's called is prebiotics. So you need to eat fiber and stuff like whole grain oatmeal, would be good, like yogurt would be good, like kimchi would be good, like, well...
Kombucha and some of the...
All that stuff. Any of those things, but primarily fiber. And the prebiotics, you can buy prebiotics, too, from various companies, and they essentially are fiber. You need to feed those bacteria with the prebiotics, and it'll take a while, but whatever you do, not eat or drink diet sodas or take Sweet and Low or any of those other diet things. Do not do that. You know, stevia is the only sweetener that I know of that's any good. But don't do the others because they'll hurt the gut. So and please don't get any more antibiotics if you can help it.
Yeah. Well, when you've got a serious staph infection, he probably didn't have an option.
Yeah, but this other, I mean, the pro will get you where you need to be, but the pre is necessary to feed the pros. The gut bacteria need fiber and stuff to survive.
Okay, this is Brian, who says, Pat, last week you spoke about our relationship with God as being a partnership, and we must do our part. That made sense to me, and I was inspired by those words. Yet, how do we know when to leave things to God's plan and when to do what we feel compelled to do by the Holy Spirit? Do we just leave hard things to God, or do we strive to do what we think is best and meaningful? How do I reconcile this?
Well, you know, the Bible says, as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they're the sons of God. And I think the Bible will say again, you'll hear a voice in your ear when you turn to the right or the left saying, this is the way, walk you in it. So you need to listen to the Lord and then follow what his leading is. But at the same time, know that you're trusting him for everything. Yeah. And, you know, as Moody said, I work like it all depends on me, and I pray like it all depends on God. So you pray and you believe God, but at the same time, you do what you feel is right, and the Holy Spirit will lead you step by step by step as you pray and listen to him. Right.
Okay, this is Jessica, who says, I have a difficult time understanding what Isaiah 26:3 means. You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. What is it referring to?
Well, where are your thoughts? Are your thoughts on your troubles, your thoughts on your marriage, your thoughts on your social relations, your thoughts on your image, your thoughts about what people are thinking about you, or are you thinking about God? They'll keep you in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you. Your thought is, I have one audience. I have one audience. I'm walking across the stage, and every man's a player, you know. But the stage that you're on, you're before one audience, and that audience is God. And what you're doing is to say, I want to please him in what I do and think and stay. And with that, you will have peace of mind and heart. Right.
Okay, this is Scott, who says, Dear Pat, I have the opportunity to work at a nearby casino as a card dealer. It's good pay with excellent benefits. I'm almost 59 and have been a professional driver most of my life, but my poor eyesight will not allow me to do this work anymore. Would it be immoral or unethical for me to do this kind of work?
You know, you like a little joke. When I was running for president, I won Las Vegas, and I won Nevada. And so some of my delegates, one was a pit boss in the casino, and I welcomed them very much. I don't know, you know, again, it's what do you feel in your heart? If you feel it's sin, then don't do it. If you not concerned about the fact that people are gambling and you're essentially dealing the cards, that's your call. But I don't think I need to sit here and tell you don't do it or do it. It's up to what does the Holy Spirit speak to you? Then follow the leading of your own heart. God will show you what to do.